Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory. Second video of the day. The first one was a top 10 under 100,000 MT playlist in the game at the moment. So if you want to see who the best players are, in my opinion, be sure to go ahead and check out that video. Again, just before we jump into it, I want to say thank you guys for this feedback on yesterday's video. I had two questions for you guys. One of them was whether or not to start a new account. Obviously, keeping this one. This account's not going anywhere, and the uploads probably wouldn't slow down for this account either. It would just be an addition. A fresh account, starting new, seeing where we can get to, and the overwhelming response was to go ahead and get that done. So I think I will probably start that up sometime next week. That could be a lot of fun. And the other one was to have the 10k Q&A, which has come and gone. Like, the 10k came literally like a couple of weeks ago, and we're already on like 11.5, which is mad. But again, loads of you guys wanted to see that, and I am going to start streaming. It's going to be on YouTube rather than on Twitch, because I don't really know Twitch, not gonna lie. So YouTube will be where the streams happen. And again, yeah, let me know if you guys want to see me just like streaming the Spotlight Sim challenges, or like triple threat offline, or unlimited if I'm trying out new squads and everything. So if you guys do want to see that, I think I could start integrating that into the daily routine. So yeah, let me know down below about streams. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So as you can see by the thumbnail and the title, we have made a very big purchase. We're down to 1.5 million MT, so you know it's not Shaq, and you know by the title and the thumbnail, it is the Galaxy Opal Blake Griffin. Gone ahead and bought him, and I think he is going to be a pretty damn nice purchase. And as I usually do, I've got myself to 8-0 in Triple Threat Online, so we're going to jump into 2 games with him today. Hopefully get some nice rewards off of Game 9 and Game 10. I believe the diamonds are still out there on the board, so if we could pick up one of those guys, that would be very nice indeed. But anyway, we've got a lot of comments to get through from yesterday as well. So the limited time event today, 300 MT for every domination win. That's not crazy at all. We've got triple threat offline, and again, 2 of those for not much MT. And this one, which is good, like win an unlimited game, that's good as a reward, like, or as a challenge. But 175 MT, ain't nobody doing it for that. Ain't nobody doing it for that. Triple threat offline, you can see I have now won 13 games. So last night I pushed myself up to 550 wins, trying to get those 2 new players. Didn't get either of them. Every time the vault opened, and I mean literally every single time, it was just 1 token, which is so dead. So that's not great. It hasn't really helped my motivation to keep going in TTO, and I will probably just wait until there's another event, like yesterday's when it was the 2 attempts at the vault after every win. When they do the one that has the token after every win, I'll probably do that. Or if it has the double tokens event, so the 1 token would then become 2 tokens, I don't mind that at all. And of course, if you get 10, that becomes 20. So probably not going to play TTO again until that. But we did use that TTO as an excuse, or like as an opportunity to evo up the Billie Cunningham. And I'll talk about him a little bit again in a second. No, we'll go ahead and talk about him first. So Billie Cunningham, as you can see, we made some good progress. So rebounds are the easiest thing. By far the easiest thing. In one game, in one 15-minute game of Triple Threat Offline, I had 86 rebounds. 86 rebounds with this guy. So the rebounds are absolutely fine. Points are obviously very easy as well. TTO Triple Threat Offline, you get 22 points if you get for the win. Obviously not taking threes, just slashing to the rim. Play games, obviously that's nice and easy. The steals, I haven't got any in TTO. All of those 56 steals came from the Kobe challenges, but all of the blocks have come from Triple Threat Offline. So the blocks aren't easy. I only really get like 1 or 2 a game maybe, and if I'm lucky, sort of like 3 or 4. But the steals in obviously the full games, I can kind of average like 5 to 6 per game. So it's still going to take a little while, but good progress has been made on him. Now I'm actually looking forward to having him evoed out fully, and I think he probably will get into the main squad, not gonna lie, because we can sell up someone. Like, this is an untradeable card. If it frees up like 200-300 KMT in the squad, I'm gonna be very happy about that. So Billie Cunningham, not doing too bad at all. And if you guys are looking to see how to evo him, like I said, I can obviously start streaming and just streaming out an evo grind on him. That could be something else that I could do at the moment, so let me know down below if you want to see that. So let's come down here to the auction outcomes, and we have got a Galaxy Opal Blake Griffin sitting here. We've got 11,000 MT coming back. My max bid was 330k, so we got him for about 320 with a diamond shoe and a diamond contract, which I think is a big W. Let's have a look what he's selling for at the moment. I did only buy him a couple of hours ago, so he is still around that same price. Yesterday he was at 400k. I said he was going to come down to around the 300k mark, and I couldn't resist. Saw one with a diamond shoe and a diamond contract, and I had to go ahead and pick him up. So this shoe boosts his steal, which isn't incredible, but it does boost his lateral quickness, which was 85, so arguably one stat that really did need boosting, and pass perception as well. I don't really think he needs anything else boosting. Like, dunking can't get boosted. 3-point shoe, no real point. With a coach, is going to go up to 98 3-pointer anyway. Driving, layups obviously fine. Ball control is fine, that's 88. Defensively, I think that's all right. Rebounding doesn't need boosting, and then speed's obviously very, very nice anyway. So Galaxy Opal Blake Griffin, really, really happy with picking him up. Now we've got to work out where he fits into the squad. So Blake Griffin, so obviously, yeah, we've got Billie Cunningham down here. And this is another little tactic for you guys. So if you didn't know, obviously coaches do play a role in Triple Threat Offline, and it goes by which squad you have active. So this is my active squad, and I had the Diamond Nick Nurse because it gives Billie Cunningham a +5 to his defensive rebounding and offensive rebounding, which is, of course, very, very important. So that's just a little tip. So he does get the glass cleaning takeover, so when he gets that, it is easy, easy stuff to clean up on the board. So where are we going to fit Galaxy Opal Blake Griffin? To be fair, I'm thinking about doing this. And then we'll move Brandon Roy out of there. And then Blake Griffin in at the starting 4. I think that's a pretty strong... I mean, that bench unit is ridiculous. Like, this starting lineup is just even... Oh, that is disgusting, isn't it? Absolutely disgusting. Then we can have 3 more Galaxy Opals down here. But to be fair, I am probably looking to sell off Bol. And then, yeah, when Billie Cunningham gets evoed up, that's probably going to be the end of Andrei Kirilenko. Purely because James Worthy and Josh Smith are both untradeable. So, obviously, they're here to stay. And Billie Cunningham could come in there and again be untradeable. So AK we'll probably see out of the door, or maybe we'll sell up Blake and then move AK over. Not sure about that just yet, but that is a cracking starting 5, isn't it? That is unbelievable. So good. But it will be changing over the next couple of weeks. So obviously with Tracy McGrady, we're just kind of watching his price. He is pushing close to that 600k mark. And I said when he hits 600k, I'm going to sell him up because that is going to be 100k profit on this card. And of course, I've had a lot of fun using it. So he's probably going to get sold, maybe even tonight, to be fair. If he hits up to 600k tonight, I'll probably just get him listed, and then tomorrow will be me redeeming him. I'm very happy to see him up at that price, and if you guys invested in along with me when he was about 450k, you could obviously sell him already and make some very nice profit. Other than him, the Galaxy Opal Magic Johnson is pushing up towards 400k. I mean, these two don't have shoes or contracts, so our one with the 3-point shoe should fetch about 380, which is all right. Still making a little bit of profit because we paid 330 for him, but I do want him to hit 400k, which I do think he will before we cash out on him. Bol, I'm kind of getting a little bit impatient on him, not going to lie. He's been sitting around. He is part of my Triple Threat Online squad, but now we've got Galaxy Opal Blake. I think Blake can take this role, and he is up at around that 300k mark by the looks of it. So I think today is a good time to sell. Bol, you have been fantastic. I really enjoyed using you, but the time for you to go is now. Obviously, like I said, there is going to be some good content coming tomorrow, hopefully. And we've had a lot of fun with that Bol card. A lot of fun. And I know you guys have enjoyed him as well. We've got a decent little shoe on him, so hopefully that will fetch a little bit more in the sale. So tomorrow, hopefully we can see a good couple of 100,000 MT back for him. But it doesn't really change our squad at all. I mean, down here, we don't really need to have another player here because obviously our starting 5 and the bench unit are that good anyway, so we don't need to run a 13-man rotation. That saves up, again, that pushes us back up. That basically pays for Blake Griffin, which I think is an upgrade. Obviously, Bol is taller, but Blake Griffin's athleticism just sets him apart. Like the 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 88 lateral quickness. I know Bol's is about the 80 mark, so definitely a big upgrade. Obviously got better dunking, probably got better badges as well because he's got 43 of them compared to, I think it was 39 on Bol. But very happy with that purchase right there. And also, I need to tell you guys about this card right here, Galaxy Opal Shaq. So this morning, he was selling for 1.1 million. 1.1 million. He went back up and I was like, that's ridiculous. Not going to pay that. Not going to pay anywhere near that. And then I started bidding on a couple for about 860-ish K. And then I had a bid on one that was 880,000 MT. And it got down to the final 5 seconds. And the max bid was 845. So my max bid was 880, but the current bid was 845. And it got down to the last 5 seconds. I was like, damn, this is going to be unreal. And then I got outbid at the last second. And that really hurt me. Not going to lie, that hurt inside. So I just went for Blake instead because I saw he was at a very good price. And I think he's going to be a fantastic player. So, Blake Griffin, Galaxy Opal. Let's go ahead and let's... Actually, I haven't even gone through his stats and badges, really, have I? I know I briefly went over them yesterday, but he's ridiculous, isn't he? Like, driving, 98 layup, 99 dunk, 88 ball control, 92 interior D and block, and then 43 Hall of Fame badges and 22 gold, so 65 combined badges. Unreal, catch and shoot, corner specialist, brick wall, which is very important, range extender, of course, dimer, quick draw, chase down artist, clamps, intimidator, quick first step, rebound chaser. It is unbelievable how good this card is. And then gold badges, post move lockdown is nice, defensive leader, pick dodger, rim protector, floor general, and even ankle breaker. unreal. So actually, I do just want to change my coach real quick, because the coach I like to run for TTO is the Amethyst Mike D'Antoni. And let's go ahead and let's get Blake Griffin his debut alongside, of course, Tracy McGrady and AK-47. All right, opponent has been found. Who are we going to be facing in this video? Now, the last TTO game we have got Pink Diamonds, fair enough. The last TTO game we played on video, I actually lost, which hurt me, because I was on a 29-game winning streak from that point, or up to that game. We lost that one, but since then I am, of course, 8-0 at the moment. This is game number 9. Not Paul George. Paul George is fantastic, but Joel Embiid, not really anything crazy. We should be able to ISO against him and really destroy him, because Blake Griffin's speed is just on another level. Definitely Embiid cannot stand him. That is such a good read there. From Tracy McGrady over to Blake Griffin. We're going to hop step this one inside, and hopefully he gets outside to have a little bit of space. He does. Blake Griffin for his first shot of the game, and he goes ahead and knocks it down slightly late. Okay, so he's got a very quick release. I'm just thinking back to last year when he had not the best release. Blake Griffin coming back on the defensive end and gets dunked on. That would have been a very nice block to start off his career. So we'll give the ball to him here. Like I said, he is being guarded by Embiid, so Embiid shouldn't really be able to handle him. So we'll come down here. We'll see what his crossover is like. His crossover is very slow, but we should be able to get a wide open three, which we do. Blake Griffin just should not be able to do these things, but here he is out here absolutely balling. That's gone straight through my hands. I thought that would have gone straight into my hands, but apparently not, so that really sucks. If he actually sees this mismatch right here, we are in trouble, but I don't think he has, which is pretty nice, not going to lie. Blake Griffin, stay in those passing lanes. We're going to have to come down here to help out. We don't get the steal. He's had to pass out of it. We get the hand up. He's going to have a couple of seconds left to shoot up to Joel Embiid. Takes a really, really bad three, and we get the board. Very nice indeed. So again, here's speed. We should be able to breeze by going in with the hop step or not, but we get the offensive rebound. We'll kick that one out to Tracy McGrady, and we get out of bounds. That sucks. This guy's all falling. I thought he was going to play on ball there, but what can you expect from people in TTO these days? Okay, again, down to the last couple of seconds of the shot clock. If you want to take a three with Embiid, be my guest. He doesn't even get an op in time. Oh, man, I know Blake Griffin was there, but there's no need to be like that. Here we go, Blake Griffin. Are we going to get our first dunk? No, we're not. And he's going to blow the layup. Oh, you absolutely hate to see it. I can't really blame him too much because he gets the steal right there. Good lad. I can't really blame him too much. Oh, we're going to get a wide open three right here. Blake Griffin for three. It's another green. That is a very nice release. Yeah, that animation where they sort of go in with way too much speed and take a layup instead of a dunk. Every player misses those. I'm pretty sure I missed one with Tracy McGrady being like that, so not too mad at him for that. But he comes down and green lights 2 threes, which is fantastic. Rolls there very nicely indeed. Can we get out to Des Mason? We can, 23% contested, but he goes ahead and green lights that one. Fair enough. But Blake Griffin is cooking out here, not gonna lie. What's his behind the back like? Behind the back is pretty good. Can we get our first dunk? We can just run straight round Embiid with the speed, 94, and straight to the rim. Fantastic. Okay, Blake Griffin again. This guy's giving me a lot of space up here at the three-point line. You're giving me a lot of space, my guy. He's green-lighted 3 in a row. Oh, it feels so, so good. Let's make sure we're back in position right here. That's not a good shot. Can we get a rebound? Okay, well, that's just not landed at all where we want it to go, but it's another steal for Blake. Oh, he's so good. Oh, look at the snatchback. That got me a lot of space. He's up in the air, and Blake Griffin gets a very nice 360 dunk to go right there. 15 points already. A couple of steals. That's another steal. He gets a glass cleaning takeover. Can we jam it down over Paul George? Yes, we can. This Blake Griffin card is doing everything. That's another steal, you absolute dummy. To be fair, though, he has defended that one. But still, I think he's got like 4 steals or something crazy in this game. Glass cleaning takeover. We should be pulling that one down. Basically, with our help, we did. And we get a 3 to win it right here. Not to win it, but it's another green. He's green-lighted 4 threes in a row. Oh, this card is so good for 300k, guys. You need to go ahead and pick this card up. This card is fantastic. It's basically Shaq, but 3 inches taller. Obviously, Shaq coming in at 7'1". Blake Griffin at... Is that going to be open? It's not. I've bricked it. I slightly hesitated on that, which is a bit of a dumb move on my behalf right there. Is he going to pass it out? Yes, he is. It's another steal for Blake, and we're going to get a nice little acrobatic self-alley right here. No, we're not. What was that? Oh, Blake Griffin, you've let yourself down, man. With takeover, he missed that. That's wild. Okay, Blake, you need to come down here. Redeem yourself. Take it all the way. Through the legs. 360. Ends the game. That is very, very impressive. 4 of 5 and 5 steals as well. This card is so much fun. All right, are we going to see anything good on this board? Oh, we do. Oh, boys. Diamond Consumable Pack. Chance at 2 of them. 5 ball drops to get them. Let's hope we can get 2 of these. Oh, guys, sadly, we only managed to get one of those, which sucks. I landed in that same spot, down in the bottom right, 3 times, and every single time I dropped it on the middle, or like the second to the left spot, and we landed in the bottom right. How does that make any sense? I don't know, but we still managed to get one Diamond Consumables pack, which is okay. So we'll open that after this game, where, again, hopefully we see some good stuff on the board. Like I said, I think the Diamond players are still out there. If not, I'll take some more Diamond Consumables packs. Alright, so final game to go 10-0 yet again. And I see the Pink Diamond Kobe, so I know it's going to be a fairly easy game. Ben Wallace and Zoe. So no one really with any height to match up to Blake. Ben Wallace comes in at 6'8" or 6'9". And Blake Griffin, of course, 6'10". But yeah, Blake Griffin, fantastic. So impressed with him based on that first game. Zoe doesn't really... What was that? Zoe doesn't really scare me, I was going to say. And I think, yeah, that's fair enough. Right, this guy wants on ball, which is great because we have the speed. Stop that one for 3. Blake Griffin, it's another green light. His release is so nice. I am so happy they've done him good this year. Like I said, last year was a problem. His Pink Diamond 1 and his Galaxy Opal just were not fun to use in the slightest. But this one is definitely more like it. Step back 3 right there. He's bricked it. Zoe gets to board over Blake, which obviously isn't ideal. Blake come back for the defensive effort right here. Not going. Over to Ben Wallace in the corner. And it's a late and he hits it. What? Oh, fair enough. Okay, get back on Zoe. We fouled on the 3-pointer. This guy nearly made that. 49% contested very late and it nearly went in. That's crazy. Okay, so he's taking some weird and wild shots. Not going to lie. Make sure we get back there. A little bit late getting the steal, but we do manage to get the contest, which is plenty enough. Blake Griffin going to come down here. Don't take that one for a 3. Whatever you do, don't do that. And we do have a nice little mismatch right here, sadly, on the Pink Diamond Kobe, which no clamps, literally just run at him. Literally just run at him, and we're going to get a blow by every single time. Such a shame what they did to that card, but of course, if you come up against it in TTO, you've sadly got to take advantage of it. He's actually broke my ankles right there. Didn't take advantage of it, though. Didn't take the shot, which is a bit weird. Takes a fading 3 with Ben Wallace and greens it. Fair play to this guy. He's hitting some crazy shots. What even was that? Wow. Again, Blake Griffin with the speed over Ben Wallace straight to the rim with the acrobatic finish right there. And gets the tip, but not quite the steal. Again, this guy is on-balling, so going to be happily dancing around him at the 3-point line. Blake Griffin all the way to the rim with a very nice little windmill finish right there. Right, can we get a steal this time? Yes, we can. Put that one up and in. Good lad, Blake Griffin. Easy as you like. His speed is unreal, guys. Oh, that was so close. That should have been another one, realistically. If this guy passes it, it's going to be another steal. But he just feels so nice, so quick in these passing lanes. That's absolutely fine. To be fair, he's hit quite a few with Ben Wallace, so I'm okay with giving him another 3 with Ben. He goes ahead and bricks that one, which is good. And Blake Griffin is wide open for 3. It's not green for this time, or for once, but he still goes ahead and knocks it down. Good lad, Blake Griffin. Don't pass it to Kobe. That would have been another turnover. He feels so nice, and he is literally winning these games single-handedly. That's how good this card is. He's easily coming in for this squad over Bol, which is fine by me. Great steal right there by Tracy McGrady. Another 3 for Blake Griffin. It's not green again. And unsurprisingly, that one is going to break. But he gets another chance. And he greens at the second chance. And gets his takeover, which is, of course, the glass cleaning. He gets another steal because he is so quick. And this guy is resorting to spamming that square button. Blake Griffin absolutely killing it. Alright, 1 possession to go. Let's go ahead and let's get Blake a nice little game winner right here. We'll see what he's doing, see how he's going to play it. It's going to give us plenty of space. And it's another green light for Blake Griffin. What did he shoot in that game? Another 4 of 6 performance from 3. That is, I am so impressed with this card. 330k or 320k I paid. I think that's such a good price. This card can literally do it all. So good defensively, so good on the boards. Athleticism is ridiculous. Shooting wise, it's fantastic, and his release is so good. I am so happy with this pickup. And it makes you wonder, is Shaq worth another 500k on him? I'm not too sure. So this board is all about tokens. So we're on 661. At the moment, we'll see how many we're at after these next 5 ball drops. Alright, so we managed to get 11 tokens from that, which isn't too bad, not going to lie, pretty happy with that. And as you can see, of course, I hit the bottom left and the bottom right on that board when I didn't really want to. But at least we did get 1 Diamond Consumers pack, so let's see what we're going to get out of this. 3-point shoe would be great, and it is going to be not a great shoe. It is good because it gives 5 boosts, and those ones obviously always sell for quite a bit more than the others. A Nike 5 boost shoe, about 10k. You know what? I'll take that. That's not bad at all. A little bit annoying we couldn't have got 2 of them, but that's absolutely fine. While we're here, we'll have a little look at the other shoes we have got. So again, they came down crashing to around 20k when the Kobe challenges first came out, and it looks like they are probably like 23-ish, 24k. So again, they've gone up a little bit, and again, it's just going to be a case of waiting it out at the moment for these shoes to go back to where they are meant to be. Hopefully in a couple of weeks we can start selling them off again. That'd be great. We've got 1.5 million, but so much left in investments. It is kind of crazy. So Blake Griffin is fantastic. Let's go ahead and jump into the comments from yesterday's video. So first up, we've got Ty. What do you think Friday's content will be? Honestly, not a clue. Could be anything with 2K these days. I just picked up Luka with a diamond contract for 270k. Did I overpay? I don't think so, even if his price isn't that at the moment. Let's have a look. I paid 280k for mine, I think, a while ago. Yeah, 270k with a diamond contract, pretty much bang on, and is a fantastic card. Tyler says, should I sell my Opal Luka and use Desmond Mason Pink Diamond? I haven't heard great things about Desmond Mason, not gonna lie. I've heard his animations are pretty damn awful. I would say hold on to Luka. He's part of that Prime series. I don't think he's going to go down in price too much. And if anything, he might even rise a little bit in price to like 300k or so. So I would hold on to him for the time being. Harvey says, hey JD, when should I sell my Mo Bamba? At the moment, I think he's about 7k. Obviously, I've still got my 20 or so Mo Bambas sitting in the club, waiting to be sold when their price hits the right amount. Looks like a lot of people are trying to sell off at about 8,000 MT. So I can't imagine that he's there just yet. 7.5k? Probably about 7k at the moment. I mean, 7k is still not bad. It's still 3k profit per card. We've got 20 of them. Are still making 60k profit, which is pretty damn nice, not going to lie. Obviously, after tax, it'll be a little bit less, but around that amount. But I'm going to hold on to him, again, for a week or so, see what happens with his price. I think it will go up. Next up, Sports Guy. When do you think the token market will be updated? I think it's either going to be at the end of April or sometime during May, because it feels like a long time ago we got the Bradley Beal, Josh Smith and Zach LaVine update. I'm not entirely sure when it was. It was probably back in March. But I do think they should start dropping one I think last year they did it every month when we got towards the end of the game. So it would be good to see one at the end of April. And obviously they did drop that code yesterday for tokens, which we haven't put in just yet. So I guess that's showing that they do want people to have tokens, which is good. They're still dropping sets that lock in for tokens as well. So that's a positive. So I don't know. In the next couple of weeks, I would hope we get something. Next up, we've got Kev. Brandon Roy and Tracy McGrady are so similar in stats. It's not worth buying Tracy almost at any stage of the game if you have Roy. Brandon Roy is 2 inches smaller than Tracy McGrady, and Tracy McGrady has better animations. And in my opinion, the better jump shot. I know a lot of people like Brandon Roy, but I really like my Tracy McGrady. So yeah, I mean, Brandon Roy does 95% of what Tracy McGrady does. Obviously, the extra height is very noticeable out on the floor, and the better animations, in my opinion, make him the better card. But yeah, Brandon Roy is still fantastic at that price. Next up, we've got 6 with a 9. Again, invested a bunch of Mambas for 4k. Bambas for 4k. He's already up at 7k. What price should I sell it? I'd say wait for about 8k. Costas says a very similar thing. Again, wait for about 8k. Maggio, should I sell out my Dino Radger investments before Friday, or will they hold their value no matter what drops? It's definitely not no matter what drops. They could drop another center, similar height, similar stats, similar everything, and that would, of course, affect his price. At the moment, he's about 55k. Let's come down here and have a little look-see at what he's selling for. So he was up at 60k, but I do think he's come down just a tad. He still is around 60k to be fair. I would say sell him off at 60k. That's such a good price. If you were buying him for like 30, 40k when he first came out, you're making big profit, massive W. Go ahead, get him sold and cash in. Fiona Bar says, JD, is Luka a good investment for Mystery Player 3? If you can get him for about 250k, I think that's a pretty good price. David, who is better and worth picking up, Opal Porzingis or Opal Blake? In my opinion, Opal Blake, just because this card is unbelievable. Neither of them lock in for a set, so both of them are going to depreciate in value, but 6'10" with 80s and high 80s and 90s stats everywhere, Hall of Fame range extender. He can do everything with a really nice release as well. I think he is a better player out of the two. So go for Blake, in my opinion. Next up, we have got Braids. Hey JD, I have 150k at the moment, and I'm looking to upgrade my point guard because I only have Isaac Bonga at the moment. Pick yourself up Galaxy Opal Caruso. You can get him for about 100k. One of the best value one of the best value Galaxy Opals in the game. Go ahead, pick yourself up Caruso. He is fantastic. Joshua is magic for 330k with a diamond contract. worth it, and is he going up in price? He is going up in price, and I do think that's still worth it. He should go up to about the 400k mark, in my opinion. Blake says, is JD, is Desmond Mason better than Pete Maravich? Also, the value matters for me. I would say Pete Maravich is probably better value. He's got the better jump shot, and like I said, a lot better animation. So I go for Pistol Pete out of the two of them. Harry says, hey JD, do you think the Spotlight Sim challenges are even worth attempting at this point? Only a select few, and realistically, I would probably only suggest the 4 that I've actually completed. So you want to do the Pacers for Brogdon, Hawks for Cam Reddish, Cavs for Kevin Porter Jr., and then the Rockets for Rocco. I think those 4 are the best out of the bunch. And other than that, unless something crazy happens with this Harden that we need him for something, I'm not going to be doing them. But, you know what, I might do it on stream, like I said, if you guys want to see that happening. Next up, we've got Latchy, who says, don't be disappointed in me, but I wasted a lot of MT on packs. I'm very, very disappointed in you, not going to lie. So what is your best method to get from 10k to around 100k again? Triple Threat Online, you can get MT so quickly. I think today, in these 10 games that I did, I earned about 30,000 MT, or 25k-ish, something like that. So you really can rack up MT very, very quickly. And then the final comment of the day is going to be from Jack. When's the best time to sell my Galaxy Opal Derrick Rose? Realistically, with a card like him, I don't think it's really down to time of day. I think you're just going to get about the same amount whenever you sell him. He's about 200k right now. I think that's a fantastic price to go ahead and get him sold. So that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.